everyone, my name is Ingrid Honkala, and the video I'm presenting today was not actually on my list of videos to make, but this is a little miracle that happened just recently, and I thought that I would love to share it with you today in this video. As I mentioned to you in my last video, my grandma just passed recently. And after her passing, she started to make presents and to let us know that she is here. The next thing that happened is just amazing because it's another tangible proof to all of us that she's actually here. So what happened was that in January 4th of this year, a friend of my youngest sisters lost her cat. And this was a cat that she absolutely adored. This cat has been with her for 6 years. And of course, she was so sad for the loss of her cat. And not just because she adored this cat, but because this cat had health problems and she knew that the cat was not going to survive in the streets for too long. So she just was frantic trying to look for her cat. Then she made all these pamphlets. She went around the neighborhood, put the pamphlets around, looked for the cat, and she posted pictures on Facebook as well. The days passed and there was nothing. She didn't hear anything. She couldn't find her cat. Then in February 4th, my grandmother passed, and few days later, in February 10th, my youngest sister had a dream. She actually dreamt that she was trying to rescue a cat from a big pond. And when she was in the attempt to rescue this cat, which was looking like a hard thing to do, she bent, and when she was about to grab the cat from the water, she turned her head and saw my grandmother. And when she saw my grandmother, she woke up from her dream, thinking, wow, that was strange. And she just, at the moment, couldn't put things together in her mind and couldn't sleep anymore. So she grabbed her laptop. It was sometime between 2-3 in the morning, and in thinking about my grandmother, she decided to go on Facebook and just look at my grandma's Facebook page. And when she went to her page, there was a really beautiful memorial that somebody wrote about my grandmother. And when she scrolled down, when she finished reading and scrolled down, at the bottom there was a reply, and this reply was from another aunt that my sister had not seen for a very long time, or talked to her or really heard much about her. So she thought, oh, I wonder what is about her, and she clicked in her profile. And when her profile opened, the first thing that appeared on the screen was the picture of a cat. And this was, she had shared my aunt that my sister had not seen for a while. She's a person that she loves animals, and she works helping rescuing animals. So she has shared a post that somebody that also had a foundation for rescuing animals had posted on Facebook on February 1st. And it was a message that said that this little cat was found in the streets, and it looked like it was a very loving cat, and that it seemed that it belonged to someone because of the way the cat was so loving and so approachable. And it also said this cat has health problems, so please, if you know about the owner of this cat, share this message. Let's try to find the owner. And immediately when my sister saw the cat and saw all the distinctive colors, and she had like this little white around the nose and the mouth, she went immediately into her friend's profile to look for her lost cat. And when she opened the two pictures and put them together, it was the exact same cat. So my sister was out of her mind. This was amazing. What are the odds of all these? Especially because Bogota is a very, very big city. This is a city of 10 million people, where a cat or a dog or anything lost in the streets is really hard to be found. Especially a little cat. I mean, if it was even a person, but a cat. So, of course, when my sister saw this post, she just thought immediately about my grandma, and then she couldn't wait almost for the morning to come, and she called her friend, and her friend immediately, there was a phone number on the message where she could call, and she called and went to see the cat, and it was her cat. So this is just, to me, is just amazing how my grandma was pretty much orchestrating all this for this cat to be found. Why I said my grandma? Because of the way things happen, as I just described in this video. And on another note, what is also amazing about all this is that my youngest sister always felt that my grandma didn't favor her as much, or didn't love her as much as she did to us, to the rest of us. And she always had this feeling inside her, and it was hurtful, and she resented this. So after this happened, she just felt that my grandma this was a demonstration to her, that my grandma was telling her, it's not like that, I love you. And it's like if she was trying to amend or show her love through this miracle. Then what else I can say? This is just, to me, is proof that our loved ones in the other side are here with us, that they're sharing the love with us, and they are guiding us, and they are showing us that we are working things together. And to just tell you a little bit more about this, after this girl found her cat, she was actually even having a little bit of problems with my sister, and they went back and reunited, and whatever thing was happening between my sister and her friend got dissolved, and her friendships restored. And now this girl is even creating a foundation to help rescue lost cats in the streets, because this was just a beautiful miracle, and this cannot just pass like that without she doing something else to help someone. She was helped, and now she's helping others in need, or other beings in need. So this was just a little something I thought it would be great to share with you. Just another proof of how our loved ones still and remain with us even after their passing. This also to me is proof that nothing is impossible. Let me tell you, the limitations are in the mind. The limitations are in the ideas, concepts, and beliefs that make us think that we cannot. Everything is possible, and the universe is here to demonstrate that to us in the many different things that happen every day. The little miracles here and there are demonstrations that the limitations are only in our mind. Thanks for listening. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Mwah. Thank you.